that Grow Rich call changed my life.
I've lost almost 50 pounds. I've completely transformed my attitude. I know now what my purpose is, and it's much more comforting than to be feeling lost in this world.
Hey there, my friend, this is Paul. Thank you so much for requesting free access to the Grow Rich Mastermind collection. I'm so excited for you. You now have access to all of the books that we study on our Grow Rich Mastermind. These books are life-changing, and in addition to that, you have access to plug into our daily Secrets of the Rich and Free Mastermind that happens every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, has been happening now for over 11 years now.
I would love for you to know that when I got laid off from my job in 2013, I used to attend the Grow Rich call every single day. And you guys, I was religious, getting on the calls. And it was really the thing, you guys, in 2013, it was March 29, 2013. I was laid off from my 6-figure job. By September 29, 2013, I had got involved with an opportunity. And by the next year, I was making more money online than I was making on my job.
And you can have access to all of that material as well as those masterminds where you can learn from actual real life millionaires on a daily basis. Right below this video, the green button, you can click that button and you'll have instant access to the entire Grow Rich Mastermind collection. So I'm so excited for you. And before you grab your access to the Grow Rich Mastermind collection, I did want to do 2 more things here. Number 1, I wanted to tell you a little bit about this mastermind and this specific set of books. And then the second thing that I wanted to do is share with you a way where you can actually grow a passive income by referring people to our mastermind and referring people to this Grow Rich Mastermind collection. And one of the things that I've noticed as we've been doing this mastermind now for over 10 years is that oftentimes when people plug into this material and plug into this mastermind that we do, they love it so much that they literally, naturally just want to tell everyone they know about it and share it with people far and wide. And that's how this mastermind has grown into what it is today. And up to now, we've never really had a systematized way for people to share this in an effective way and also give people an ability to grow an income at the same time. So if that interests you, stick around for just a couple of minutes and I'll get to that real fast. But first, again, my name is Paul. I am the founder of the Grow Rich Mastermind, and I wanted to tell you a little bit of the backstory of this. So I live in Idaho, small town, about 10,000 people. I'm a dad, happily married to my wonderful wife. We've been married for 16 years now, and we've got 4 children. And my story in business is as follows. I got started in business because I wanted to be free. I didn't want to have a job. At the time, I was working in a call center cubicle. I was unfulfilled. I was frustrated. I did not enjoy the experience of getting up early in the morning, working late, leaving my family, being shipped all over the country for what I thought was not great recognition. In fact, not only did I not get great recognition, but I got beat down by some of my employers, put down, criticized, and really wasn't making the money that I wanted to make. And so I jumped into the entrepreneurial world and I thought, all right, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to go out and win. I'm going to have success so that I never have to have a job again, so that I can be free, be a dad, and live the life that I want to live. Well, what happened was I got started in business and I failed miserably. Went my entire first year without making any money. And then I went the next year, same results. Next year, same results. Next year, same results. Next year, same results. Until finally, I was in the back room of my 1984 single-wide trailer house here in Idaho, tucking my 2 kids into bed one night, and I had actually quit my job at this point because I thought maybe I wasn't having success because I had this dang job, and it was taking my time, and I wasn't able to devote all the time I wanted to devote to my business, so I'd quit my job, and my income had actually gone down. The income that I was generating in my business, which was a meager income, after all these years, I was not making much, but I was making a little bit. I quit my job, and then that little bit that I was making went even to less money, and so I was putting my 2 kids in bed one night, and they were in the bottom bunk in the back room of this 1984 single-wide mobile home that we were living in at the time. And I read them their bedtime stories, put them to sleep, watched them drift off to sleep. And there I was looking at their 2 angelic faces sleeping in this bed, my 2 little boys. And it hit me that I was failing. I literally was failing, even though I was doing everything that I could possibly think to do. I was listening to my mentors. I was putting in the work. I was working early in the morning to late at night. And I was doing this for an extended period of time, and still none of it was working. And so when I looked at my 2 little kids, I started to cry, and I did the only thing that I could think to do, which was I knelt down next to their bed and I offered a prayer. And I said, God, if you're there, please help me get out of this situation. I don't really have a dream to be a millionaire. I don't want to make tons and tons and tons of money. I really just want to make enough money on a monthly basis so that I can provide for my family and be with them. And long story short, I got inspired after that prayer to begin a study of a select group of books. I'm talking a short list. It wasn't a long list. It was a very short list of books. And I had this inspiration that I needed to study these books. I needed to learn what was in them. I needed to master the material, and I needed to apply what I was learning in that material. So I started the study and I started to apply what I was learning in these books. And long story short, within about 6 months of doing this, I had the exact amount of money that I'd been working on building for the last however many years that had eluded me within 6 months of studying these books and engaging in the mastermind process, which you'll learn about on the next page. And lo and behold, the exact amount of money that I needed and wanted showed up in my life so that I was in a position where I never had to have a job again. And I got so excited about this result that I wanted to continue to study this information. And so we kept doing this mastermind. Well, lo and behold, the results continued to pour in. Not only was I able to hit that first certain amount of income, that income increased to where I eventually became the #1 producer and recruiter in the company that I was marketing at the time. I was able to pay off the mortgage on my house that we eventually bought. We were able to get out of the trailer house and buy our dream home in the country. I was able to pay off that mortgage. I was able to build a residual income stream big enough from investments so that I now don't even have to have a business. My residual income from my investments takes care of my family. And not only that, these results were not just showing up in my life, but they were showing up in the lives of the people that were attending and taking seriously the information that was being revealed on the mastermind. I'll give you one example. My friend Mike, he's a business partner of mine. He started plugging into these masterminds and studying this material. And he went from a situation where he was not even able to buy groceries for his family at one point in his business journey. He has a great story about going to the grocery store to get groceries. He's got the cart full. He's at the checkout line. And he pulls out his credit card to pay for the groceries, and the clerk swipes the card and it's declined. He didn't have enough money to even buy groceries, and he had to go home and explain to his wife that they didn't have any money to feed their kids. He went from that situation to applying this information that you now have access to. When you click the button below and get the Mastermind Collection and plug into this information that is now being made available to you, he went from that situation to going on to generating millions of dollars from home. Millions of dollars. Now, of course, none of what I'm sharing is a guarantee of income. These results are not average. They're not ordinary. Average people don't plug into this material and take it seriously like Mike and I did and like the others who have gotten great results do. But what I can tell you is this mastermind, why would we be doing this after over 10 years on a daily basis? The reason that we continue to do this is because it produces amazing results for people. I mentioned my story. I mentioned Mike's story. I could go on and on and on. There's a lady named Keisha who plugged into this mastermind. She was earning a 6-figure income at her day job. She lost her day job, and she went on using the ideas and principles that she picked up from this Grow Rich Mastermind Collection to replace her 6-figure income within a year of her losing her 6-figure job. There are so many stories that I could tell you of people who have taken this information seriously, plugged into it, and gone on to have amazing financial breakthroughs and transformations. And so that is why we keep doing this. That is why I'm so excited for you to get access to this information. And that's a little bit of the backstory behind what you now have access to. And all of that is 100% free. The resources that you'll have access to when you click the button right below this video, all of those resources are free. The daily mastermind that we do, all of that is free. You can listen to the daily replay for free. You can plug in and mastermind with 6-figure, 7-figure earners, current actual live millionaires. Learn from them for free, no charge, because we have a desire to get this information out to as many people as we possibly can so that they can step into prosperity and step into abundance and step into their dreams and be the men and women that they are destined to be and do what they're supposed to do with their lives. That's the purpose of this mastermind, and that's why we offer all of this information 100% for free. So get excited. If you're not already excited, I would encourage you to get excited because, again, I cannot overstate the value of what you have access to now that you are here on this page right now. Okay, so that leads me to the second part of what I wanted to talk about. So we have actually devised a way where using this mastermind, we can help you grow a residual income simply by inviting people to this mastermind in the right way. And as a matter of fact, we're going to help you grow any business that you might already have, not just from the ideas that you're going to have access to, not just from the inspiration that you're going to have access to, not just to the motivation that you're going to have access to, but also we're going to go the extra mile and we're going to do a few things to help you grow your business on a couple other real life, tangible levels. Now, let me explain that. So one of the things that we do on this mastermind, and as I've already mentioned, people love the value so much, they typically just want to share it with people. And in the past, they've shared it and people plug in and we learn and we grow and we add value and we bless each other and bless lives and all of that's great. But what we're doing now is if you do have a desire to share this information with people, let's say you start plugging into these masterminds and you're like, wow, Paul was right. These are amazing. And I want to share this mastermind with people. Well, there are a couple of ways you can do that. Number one, you can share the dial-in number with the people that you want to share this with. And you'll have access to the dial-in number on the next page, on the Mastermind Collection page. The button right below this video, when you click that, you'll have access to the dial-in number where you can dial in live and you can also dial into the replay. You can share that number with others that you want to share that with. Now, if they do decide to plug into the mastermind, one of the things that will happen on that mastermind is we will invite them very passively, non-promotionally. We'll say, if you would like access to the mastermind collection, the materials that we study on this mastermind, please get back with whomever referred you to this mastermind, okay? So what that's going to do is that's going to encourage the people that you invite to the mastermind to get back with you, where you'll have an interaction with them. And if you're in a business that involves selling products, selling services, maybe you've got a business opportunity where people can join you and grow an income, what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to give value to people. As they're receiving value, they're going to be invited to connect back with you. That will also provide you an opportunity for an interaction where you can ask them if they're open to looking at whatever it is you might happen to be doing, right? All of that's going to happen on your behalf without you doing anything other than plugging in and maybe inviting people to this mastermind, okay? So that's how we can help you grow your business on a tangible level, method number one. Now, method number two, and this is even better, I think, is this page right here that you're on. You can have access to this exact page if you want, so that when people reach out to you and ask for the mastermind collection, you can share this page with them. And what will happen is when people are on this page, when you give them this page, they'll see this video from me, and they will be made aware of the fact that they can have a page exactly like this. And the way this is possible is based on these ideas from the Grow Rich Mastermind collection and the Grow Rich Mastermind that we do. I started a company a few years back, and one of our products is a funnel builder tool. Now, this funnel builder tool allows you to build web pages, lead capture pages, landing pages, sales funnels, membership sites, digital products. It's the most amazing tool, I think, in the world. You can build traditional websites with it. And this funnel builder tool is $25 a month, and it pays a $20 residual commission for every person you refer to the tool. Now, one of the things we can do in this product is we can create pages for people just like this one you're on now, and people who decide that they want to have a tool like this for their business. And you can use this tool to do anything you want to do for your business that revolves around digital marketing. You can use this tool to, again, do anything that you want or need to do with web creation. And in addition to that, we have the ability to create done-for-you pages like this one, and we can give them to you as a customer of this tool. And so what that means in a nutshell is that if you would like to use this page to invite people to join our mastermind, what you'll want to do is click on that second button down below and learn about our funnel builder tool. And if you like it, go ahead and sign up for it, and you'll have access to this exact page. And you'll also have access to a done-for-you lead capture page that's in front of this one, so that you can actually promote this mastermind and collect leads and grow your email list, and in the process be introducing people to a life-changing resource. And also in that process, have the opportunity to be growing residual income as people are being introduced to this information. So I hope this has made sense. I'm so excited you're here. I'm so excited that you have access to this information and also have access to our community. We can be one of the most valuable resources to you on your entrepreneurial journey and on your journey to continuing to create a lifetime of riches for yourself. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to whoever invited you to this page. On behalf of all of us in the community, we love you. We know you've got greatness within you. Click the buttons below, take a peek at what we've put together for you, and we will see you on the inside. Take care, and bye for now.
What is up, Paul? Brother, that Grow Rich call changed my life, and I have to tell you, today I was listening to the replay while I was working out, and I had a major breakthrough, man. So many breakthroughs on the Grow Rich call. I just want you to know that I appreciate you. You're making me a better man. Well, you're not making me. You're helping me become a better man. So anyway, my daughter thanks you. You know, a lot of times I'll be listening to the replay and I'll be holding my daughter and stuff sometimes in the morning. It's just a part of our family now, and I'm going to be a better dad because of it.
I don't know what else to say besides that. You'll have to get on and listen to it yourself. It goes way beyond just the mindset of growing rich. He touches on all bases of how to be successful, which goes way beyond just your income. There's other principles such as like character building, ethics, integrity, a positive parenting, how to be a better spouse. He just touches everything so you can go ahead and be the best version of you that you were intended to be. I have peace in my heart, and I don't think I had that before. I have an oversense of calmness, and I look back to where I was when I started in August. Man, the changes that I have made. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Mayo here, and I'm shooting this video today because August marks the month of a year anniversary that I have been on the Grow Rich call. And you know, I'm looking back and I was doing some reflecting today and thinking about where I have came from since I started that call, and man, has my life changed in this last year. You know, I've lost almost 50 pounds. I've completely transformed my attitude, and I've just really gone in and made some big time life changes for myself. I know now what my purpose is, and it's much more comforting than to be feeling lost in this world. When I got married and I had my first son, being a new mom, I've always been a business owner, and it was such a huge change for me to go from being a small business owner to being a stay-at-home mom and a wife. And I really lost myself just trying to be the best mom that I could be. And I forgot who I was and what my passions are and what it is that makes me tick and what it is that makes me happy. And getting on this call has just reinvented me. I feel like me again. I feel so complete and so whole and so motivated, and I have a great direction of where it is I'm going. And that has, it's very fulfilling. It's a very fulfilling to know where it is you're going in life and to not be wandering around lost anymore. So if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling that you need more in life, if you're feeling like you need to lose weight, if you're feeling like you hate your 9-to-5 job and you want financial freedom, if you're feeling like you're ready to make changes, get your butt on that call and get on it every single day. He has testimonies a mile long of people who were suffering depression, feeling low, having no self-esteem, having no self-worth, and their lives have just been transformed because they made the decision that they were going to change their life. You will be amazed with the changes you will make in a year when you make that decision to change your life and get on that phone and listen to the Grow Rich Mindset call.